I could also say that CMP if it's just a round entry. What I'll also show actually is market monkey terminal. Wait, key terminal. I'm gonna just load it up. I don't care if it lags, cause open terminal. All right, let's see. So I need to go and show you guys the POIs because that's not actually something I've done before. Isn't there resting liquidity? Just see. Yeah. So on this page, you can, if I turn on the liquidation heat map, you can see essentially. So you can see there's quite a bit of stops here, right? Like around 75, 76. But that's back at the lows, right? We're not really guaranteed to go back there. Maybe the bottom is in. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But definitely like a sweep of the lows. I would look to long. Maybe it depends more on candle closes. But right now I'm seeing there are like quite a few short liquidations above. So we have a naked point of control here at 78. I know Sasha said you're looking for 79. So confluences for 79 would be, you know, H4 FEG, right? The one that you said. There is a single print, which I don't know if you guys know, but single prints are literally the same as FEG. It's just ICT just kind of took the concept and just renamed it into an FEG, but it's the same. It's the same thing. So yeah, single print, like, you know, 78.7 ish here. And then we've got quite a few, like around 80.2 to like 79.5k. We've got a pretty big imbalance, which I just don't know if we hit that. If we do, like, honestly, structure would look pretty bullish on Bitcoin. Because like, if I turn off the TPO, like getting back above this high 77.7, or even closing, I'd say closing above 78.5 would look more bullish to me. So like this high here, I would expect, if we're bearish, to not maybe SFP this high and then not break structure essentially. If we start consolidating up here, I just think we probably have another leg up. Oh god, voice crack. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll probably have if we start consolidating above here, the bottom is probably in. So I will try a short before then, but yeah, right now it's just super choppy. I like this up drawing. Yeah, I will see. It definitely, we need to wait, because right now we did kind of like break out of this like tiny consolidation that we had here. So if I turn on the VP, the volume profile, we're sitting basically, we flipped the previous day value area high to support. So I mean, I guess this was like some people's area to bid here. This like 30-minute FEG. I don't usually though bid these because, wow, I mean, I would prefer bidding like an order block or demand zone, right? But I mean, it's completely up to you what your POIs are. But yeah, like right now it's just, I think what the market is waiting for is Nvidia news. That's the only really explanation I have for like this like brutal choppiness. I mean, we literally manipulated down, and then now we're at the same price as we were like in the morning basically. So it's pretty fucking boring here. So do you guys understand like the difference between like TPO and like the volume profile? Like they're two different things. Nvidia, and it looks like it's pumped. Nvidia, yeah, I can actually check Nvidia on here, but like it's not, it's based on Hyperliquid. So, and if comes as expected, probably would still pump, but if it beats expectations, it's like, I think we would get like pretty easy mode on equities again for a little bit. So that would be lovely for me, because I'm trading NQ. Yeah, recently it's been brutally choppy. And yeah, maybe on crypto as well, we definitely would probably have some green. So this is Hyperliquid Nvidia. I mean, it's, yeah, someone got liquidated here, but I don't know, it's not as reliable, I'd say. Checking the stocks on here. Hold on. Why is it not? Okay, I need to reset this. This is bugging out. Bitcoin futures there. Then also check ETH, Tau, Long, and Doge after this. Okay, I will. So, alright, so yeah, this is an area I'm looking at for Bitcoin. ETH is also one where, well, it's similar to Bitcoin, but I mean, ETH is a lot weaker than Bitcoin right now. So, what I would say is, like, it depends what Bitcoin does, but yeah, there is a trend line here on ETH, which I guess you could bid again, but that's under the assumption that, like, you know, I would prefer a liquidity sweep here, take out these like early trendline longers, and then I'd probably do a wider inval, maybe. I don't know if I would go with this low or this low, but this low could also get swept, so it's a bit cocky in my opinion. But say like we just chop around here for a bit and then a liquidity sweep, and then whatever, we chop into New York close, and then Nvidia news comes out and the market just pumps, then I think that would be pretty clean. But I probably wouldn't set a limit for this. But if you're talking, Malik, about like higher time frame, this looks like this is pulled back quite a bit. It's back in the range, which is pretty fucked. We lost VAH quite a while ago, so we're not really at like value area low yet. So you could still look for longs, like this point of control. Yeah, to be honest, the higher time frame idea, I think ETH just could put in another low, because like even if you were just using this trend line, right? I definitely think, to be honest, I'm really liking this. If we get this, I would put my, so this would be more of a swing idea, is like I'd probably bid this again. So like this wick here, maybe it sweeps that low, but we're not guaranteed it. So I would probably put an early bid there, and then probably like a small, like another DCA at a POC. So if we're gonna make one leg lower, well, it doesn't even have to make one leg lower, because ETH is just weak. So even if Bitcoin puts in a high low and we get a liquidity sweep on this, I mean, we could probably at least get like a 3R out of this wider ETH play. I would probably target, I need to turn on the EMAs. Yeah, I would probably target H4 EMA. This is kind of a shit coin, so it's been like pretty weak. Like the H4 EMA is all the way up there, so it's got quite a lot of catching up to do to Bitcoin and Sol. You also said Tau, Doge. Okay, I'll put this idea on. I mean, I guess you would have a final TP, right? Like, where would final TP? I would probably put 2.4. But like, if I'm honest, there are like some short ideas as well, but I'll not cover them for now. So Tau. Oh wait. What happened to Tau? Why did it? What the hell happened to Tau? Okay. Why is it all the way down here? I thought it was all the way. I thought it was still at 300. Okay. So, Jesus, it already hit there 786. That's insane to me, bro. This is just, what the fuck, man. This just looks like a short. What the I don't know, you got like double EMA confluence here, so maybe like this just died. It just, yeah, so this was my previous long idea, but I mean, that didn't really work out. I would say this was a nice area to bid, but then I guess 786 would be your, probably where you'd want to bid. Stops below VAL. Well, actually, that VAL is a bit, it's a bit lower. I mean, I would probably have to adjust, but something like this. Are you already long? I don't know if you're long or not. If you're already long, yeah, okay, yeah, like you can probably just hold to at least, yeah, 276, 100%. 286, that's your TP. 286, okay. 276, I can exit. Yeah, like it's actually getting close to there actually. Okay, I think Bitcoin had a move because I got an alert. One sec, I'll put these in chat, but I mean, some of these have to also line up with Bitcoin. Hold on. Oh, I just realized I just put in the same chart again. Don't know why TradingView on my copy paste button does that. Oh wait, I'd have to. Oh yeah, we are definitely moving. Did news come out? Sash, did you see any news? One sec. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's the crazy wick. Well, crazy candle, not really a wick. Hold on. I'll check the order flow with you guys live. I don't think I've done this with you guys before, so. I think on the 5 minute. Alright, we've got quite a, Jesus, these are quite, so open interest is going up. Yeah, there's quite a lot of top losses here, man. So this is CVD, but this is CVD perps. So you guys can see, right, the difference. This is CVD spot, so this is like down, means like, well, I'll draw a line. One sec. Spot CVD is going down, but perp CVD is going up. So there's more longs than shorts in the market. Like perps are the aggressors right now. It's not spot. This is not, like, locally, it's not a very healthy move up. I can see this could either be people getting like stopped out in their shorts or people top loss buying. But I think it's top loss buying because OI went up on this candle. So contracts being opened, right? If open interest goes up, their contracts being opened. I know this is a setup some people would just take, like short just here with stops above there. But I'm not really, it's honestly I would need to find an exchange where the fees aren't that brutal, because I mean those stops, if you were to enter here seeing people that tight ass stop, you would pay quite a bit in fees. So yeah, I mean, hold on, let me turn off this. Someone aped in 12 million market buy up here, so they're gonna get liquidated, I think, if they've not already been liquidated. This is pretty insane. Someone aped in earlier 21 mil up there, so they got carried out as well. That's insane. Let me zoom out a bit. What could have happened as well, the other scenario would be like someone as well got liquidated here, so they got pretty much stop hunted. Yeah, because there is a orange bar here, another one up here, 78.1, and I believe that would be 78.1. Yeah, it'd be like sweeping MPOC if we go there. So I'm watching that to see how market reacts. Yes, Trump said final stage of talks with Iran and market pump. Oh, okay. Interesting. Was this the sweep then? Was this the final? Damn. We might not get this set up then if Trump's gonna say some shit. The other scenario would be, I mean, it would kind of invalidate. It would get invalidated. I don't know if this is a good invalidation, but yeah, if we weren't looking at the 76.8, then I guess this was the long here. But I mean, I don't really think, not just yet, that the low is in for the day. Yeah, I'm getting notifications. Something's happening for sure. I think Trump's yapping his mouth off. So maybe deal coming soon after this China visit. Things will get better, and hopefully Juice influence on USA gets cooled down. What is all right? I know what you meant by Juice. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like Trump is always gonna be like a cuck for Israel, so it's not much. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, definitely. It's funny, isn't it, how pretty much we get good news when like NQ's at like high time frame support. I was looking at NQ. I was looking at an NQ long, but man, it was too choppy for me to take a trade there, at least for scalps. But yeah, I was looking around here. We might still get it, but this could be argued now as range lows here. Which, if that's the case, then probably will be the play would be like intraday scalps to target all-time highs again. So I'll actually go on the lower time frame. Yeah, this was I was watching this, trying to trade this, but this was just too choppy. I longed this morning around, where was it? I longed this morning here on the retest of this EMA here. So we swept that low there, and then we had that big candle here. So I CMP'd entered because I thought we would have continuation. And then I was going to try short up here, but I ended up not taking it just because I felt it was a bit stupid. But it was around the previous day high sweep. That's where I was planning to take a short, but obviously that would have gotten demolished here. But yeah, if we, let me go on the 30-minute. If that was the bottom yesterday, then probably the next retrace to H1 200 EMA would probably be a long setup. So I'd probably bid around 29.1. But obviously I would need, if this is still a channel, then channel lows, we would, H1 EMA would need to come back up, because then getting back below channel, that wouldn't be too good. So maybe something like this. and target, I guess, even a new all-time high. And then if we still want to come down here, then I'll happily bid this as well. But yeah, there's a chance that was the bottom here, this sweep here. But I was trading on the M5, so I didn't really get a setup down here. There was a setup on ES, but Jesus, I wasn't even looking at that. So I'm gonna look at both of them from now on. And what I'll do is in the future, once I pass this eval, I'll probably go live during New York Open and try to take some trades with you guys. Because you can trade these on Hyperliquids. Just the only thing is you need some more capital on Hyperliquid to trade those. So yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think the bottom is in Sasha, Malik, and Prime? Do you guys think across everything, Bitcoin, NQ, stocks, was that the bottom? Was that the low? What do you guys think? Or Malik long on size prop? Oh, so I saw size prop was cooking. Wait, so Malik question: do they have stocks now? Is that true, or have they not added it yet? Saw an announcement saying they added stocks and props. That'd be interesting. I've never actually even. I think we are cooked soon. Not yet. Could be. NQ is just. NQ is annoyingly telling me that it's bottomed, but Bitcoin, not quite. Bitcoin is the weaker asset right now. So we swept that Monday high on this pump. Another thing is though, I just hate shorting in daily demand, but I mean, whatever. It's a setup I have to take if it comes. So if I see the clean setup, I've got probably 3 confidences here, but obviously it doesn't have to work out. If we flip H1 200 EMA, I'd just probably find a continuation scalp. I still believe we need to take 84, 86. Yeah. I had let me wait, I'll go down to my Babbitt. I'll also look at stocks after this, like Nvidia, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna pump tonight. I'm long like the tiniest size in Hyperliquid, but I wanted to get in more. So this was my plan from like last week. I don't know if this will play out, but I will try. But my idea was to like find a hedge long in here, but we got stopped out, and I'm not really seeing another clean one at the moment. But whatever. The idea was to find a hedge long, and then probably. So I'm willing to try like a scalp short around, you know, like I told you guys, naked point of control. But if that doesn't work, I could see 84. Yeah, like you said, Malik, 84, 86. This is where I would try my swing short. If we like getting back into this 86, I think, bro, like if we go to last year, right, April tariff crash, when we accepted into the previous range, that was it. Like that was the bottom. It didn't go any lower than that for some months. So 93k, the day it closed in there, that's it. It turned this VAL into support and just pretty much just glided off into VAH and above. So I'm looking at it the same way here. If we just accept above 86, I don't know what to say. I would have to just top loss long, kind of like back here where I did the same thing back here. I also top lossed long at 93 and it worked out, right? So we'll see. But I guess though, like the proper play would be to wait for a close above range point of control. Bruv, oh my god, Paradat is mooning. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate we found out about that stock I mean, I guess we could have still bidded, right? But I can't. I'll show you the chart. I can't. I just couldn't have. Crypto's like got me so like conditioned into waiting for a pullback. So I couldn't just top loss up here, channel highs. I just couldn't. But yeah, obviously, I mean, look at it. But what can I do, man? Like, I mean, yeah, like I could have longed here, and then what happens if it would have stopped me out? I would have felt like a fucking idiot for being impatient and not waiting. But yeah, obviously, I guess with stocks it's a different game, right? So this just, yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. So it's kind of like, even if it pulls back from here, it's like, damn, like, like where we I don't even know where the H1EMA would be, but it would be pretty much above where it was a couple of days ago. Oh, that's annoying. But what can I do if this wants to go higher? Same with Hyperliquid. This is pretty much up only right now. I should probably be just trying to find scalp longs on these, to be honest. I kind of regret selling my spot that I brought down here. Honestly, it's insane because at the time I thought this was a top loss at 35, and now it's like that little bit of spot that I had brought, it's up now like 45%. So it's just, bro, crypto is crazy, man. It's just, sometimes you forget trading these dog shit ass coins, how crazy sometimes they can go like within a couple of weeks. But you know, for everyone saying like, I do think this is like, so the whole Twitter timeline is saying $100, right? But are they really gonna send it in one line like this? Nah, fuck no, bro. Like, there'll be pullbacks. I wouldn't be worried. Even even down here, like, honestly, it just depends. Like, what's your time frame that you're looking at? But I didn't buy any spot down here just because I thought the risk reward for a new all-time high was just like less than a 2x. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I may as well just buy Bitcoin. No, I'll have more than a 2x if it hits all-time high. But I don't know. It depends how you look at it. Let's compare Sol Run. Okay. The only thing is though, like, I'll be dead honest. Sol's probably topped. I don't think it's ever going back to the Trump highs, the Trump meme coin highs. So like, it's never. I don't think this chart is ever going back. Don't tell Bilal. I don't think this chart is ever going back to $300. And the meme coin shit is just dead. But I'd happily bid 40 if it comes down. Let's compare Sol Run from $30 with Hype. Are you talking about Solana at $30? I think it's completely different, to be honest. Because Solana actually bottomed with Bitcoin, and Hype bottomed like months before Bitcoin did, which is insane. Well, we don't even know if Bitcoin's bottomed yet, but my point is, you know what I mean. With Hype, and was different market. Yeah. Bro, stars, meme coins, and Hype has stunk, imagine. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I mean, yeah, but like everyone's bull posting now. But where was all the bull posters at like $20? Where was everyone bull posting at $30? You know what I mean? I don't remember anyone bidding Hype and spot at 34 or anything below that. Like, everyone's coming in at the highs. It's just, I'm not saying it's gonna. I do think it goes higher, but in a straight line, I just think that's bullshit. I think we got more longs probably to liquidate than shorts at this point. on but yeah, wait, so we were comparing SOL to hype. So ETFs on Bitcoin were around, I think, yeah, I think it was this candle, the ETFs. So July 2023. I think, I can't remember what the market cap was, but it was like if you compare the market cap of hype to Solana, yeah, like that puts hype at like $200 or so. So, I mean, if you, bro, the hype chart looks insane. What the fuck is this? Yes, Doge. Alright. Okay. Bro, this chart is... Wait, I need to close MMT because I think my thing's lagging a little bit. Alright. I can't have it. That's SOL pump to 97, XRP to 1.5, and Doge lagging. Do you have Doge on spot? So structure-wise, right, we had a low here, then it kind of went parabolic, higher low here, higher high, lower low here. So, like, wait, let me do this first. So what do you think, guys? What would you do here? Would you short this, or would you long? Would you short here or long? If Doge goes back here, because this is the daily structure right now. Short or long? What is yes as in yes you would long? Because this is literally what Doge has done. I mean, this is pretty much what all altcoins have done. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but on the daily, this looks like it's broken structure. So any retest above is a short. But obviously, this could, I guess, be argued as like a deviation here of the H4 EMA 200 here. Kind of like, I guess, back here, but back here we didn't really break daily structure. It just depends. I could definitely see it have one more low here to VAH. There are like some setups that there are to be like that are to be had. 4 hour as well. So I mean, it did H4 SFP here. In my opinion, it would only, like on the H4, it would look a lot better if it closes above here. But like I said, like daily structure looks cooked. I don't know if, I think I would say it would more so depend on Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin makes a new high, like I honestly genuinely think this would probably make a lower high. But I guess your inval would be probably somewhere above that high there. But for lower time frame longs, yeah, like it doesn't look like the worst. Oh, I guess something like this. We had a sweep there this morning. We haven't closed above the. We have not closed above there. I don't know if I would go with Doge, but this is a setup I would take on Bitcoin sometimes. Well, it's not very high risk to reward till H20 and May 200. I don't know. I would probably TP wherever Bitcoin lands, but yeah, if Bitcoin goes and makes a new high, then I guess this would rock it off again. Well, hold on, I need to turn this on. Oh, this is the old setup. So, I mean, holy shit. So this is an insane wick. Wait, so this ended up doing 1.7 R, and then it round trip back down to stop loss. So, I mean, I guess that would have been good if you had taken profit, but I didn't have limits for this. I think that was on the Sunday, right? Yeah. I'll pop this one in chat. I think it looks interesting if Bitcoin carries on, and maybe if Nvidia news is good.